No parking zone in the wrong direction on a one-way street. Report factors and crime detection is customer criminal. There is no substitute for alertness. Keep your eyes peeled at all times.
That's working. Start recording here. Yeah. Can everybody hear me? Can everyone feel me? Am I at a satisfactory volume for you? Do you like my dulcet tones? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, kick on. It's party time. So I can see the chat, y'all. I wanna see a chat, y'all. So I got some song ideas right here that I wrote down, but I wanna hear from you. If I hear the chat, if I see the chat, I wanna see the chat, and I see the topics in the chat. Can't see the attachments, that's okay. Drum break. Yo, I like that little loop. Dearly beloved, we are here today to celebrate PoolTogether. We are here to celebrate a launch unlike any other. Why? Why, you ask? Because it's permissionless. Hey, Shark, I got a DJ filter for you. Why? Because it's immutable. Because it's not Why? Because we like saving. And we like win. So today I come to you with a charge. Don't sin, just save and win. shirt. Like I said, love it. I have a service for you, together. Don't sit, say the wind. Don't sit, say the word. You're a bad boy. Don't sit, say the wind. Don't sit, say the wind. You're a bad girl. Don't sit, say the wind. Don't sit, say the wind. Something else about this world together, lots to get me excited. Something about this world together, lots to get me excited. Yeah, gets me excited, baby. That's it right there. What gets me excited about PoolTogether? Many things. What gets me excited about PoolTogether? Many things. Pool is of great distinction. Everybody rise up with your trophies, 'cause you're a pool of great distinction. What gets me excited about PoolTogether? Many things. But the best thing of all, the best thing of all, the best thing of all, the best thing of all. Because of great distinction, I got 3 trophies and I'm better than you. It's just the people of humanity that were pulling corn and I couldn't abandon them. Love you, love you, love you. I love Somebody told me something special. It's also maybe more exciting for you. It might be better than mistaken, but think it better give me mistaken. Nothing about it, mistaken. I started to talk about something cool that's really good. Tell me about Chat. Should I drop out? Should I drop out? Chat. I don't see the chat. I'm there. Chat. Tell me how often we have fair prizes. How often do we have fair prizes? How often do we have grand prizes? I want to hear from you, chat. I'm not going to move until I hear from you. That's right. Every 3 months. Every 3 months? What does that mean? What does that mean for my name in Discord? Grand prize every 3 months? Sometimes sooner? I need to change my name to Billy Carter. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool. Ticker is ticker is ticker is pool. 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 Gotta put it in the chat now. Ticker is pool. Gotta put it in the chat. Ticker is pool. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. Ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. The ticker is pool. Ticker is pool, baby. Gotta put it in the chat now. Okay, ticker is pool. I know, it sounded like that. So I'm gonna ask you to do something special for me. That's pretty, that's pretty. The ticker is good. 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 Just give me something to sing about in the chat. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. You're proud. You're proud. I'm gonna unbutton, but that's it. That's it. I gotta speed that up.
Wow, I'm speechless, Tim. Thanks for that. Thanks for that little intro here. That was amazing. Give me some time to get you all up on stage here. You know how this works. Is my mic sounding bad? There we go, there we go. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome to our launch party. Our swim meet number 156. And what better intro could we have than some live music by our very own Tim? I enjoyed that. GM everyone. Yeah, let me see some GMs in the chat. We usually work the way you can either join us up here on stage, or you can chat with us in the chat. To join it, you just need to click the little speech bubble next to the Pool Together stage. Ooh, so many GMs. I'm loving this. As an info for starters, today, because it's a special call, we'll be recording this. So that's an info for you. The call is being recorded. And I'm super excited to get this going. We've been building 5 years to get to this day. And I always have, I think, 8 months of beta testing the thing behind us. And today is the day where we finally talk about the new Pool Together, the Pool Together hyperstructure that's being rolled out on Optimism today, and many other layer 2 chains over the coming weeks and months. If you check out the community updates channel, you see a little agenda. Today we begin with a little overview of the new Pool Together. We get a little presentation. Then we have a little Cabana Live demo. We'll talk about the bonus incentives and incentives of the new Pool Together protocol. We also have a little contest for you all prepared where anyone can compete with 300 OP up for grabs. And we talk about what's next, what comes after today's launch. We, of course, get a little poem by our very own Oops. We always get a little artwork each week we're here. And I think that's enough of my blah blah. If you have any questions or any topics you want to discuss today, drop them in the chat. And otherwise, I'd like to pass the mic to Brandon or Alex. I'm not sure who of you wants to have a go first to talk about the rollout today.
I feel like maybe Brendan has more exciting things to say, so I'll be the boring one in the beginning. Maybe not boring. Yeah, no, I just wanted to hit on like some of the stuff that's different about this version. Yeah, so let me just work through it. So yeah, Pool Together was previously called version 5. Now I feel like we've settled into that. This is just Pool Together. This is new and improved Pool Together. I think one of the big changes that people will notice is that starting today, prizes are in ETH, which I think we all probably agree is a great thing, really stable asset. So you'll receive prizes in ETH. Also, the prize pool is in ETH, so yield is converted to ETH, and I think that means it's more stability. We're going to grow as ETH grows. Everyone's happy to hold a bunch of ETH in a pool, so we're going to be doing that with the prize pools. So yeah, that's one big change. I think another big update is that we now have a prize vault for pool, a pool, if you will, a prize pool. And that is funded in an interesting way. Part of the mechanics of how the protocol works is that there is like a reserve fund that is meant to, I'll let Trevor or Brendan speak to that, but there's a reserve fund. And on a regular basis, we were talking about setting up so that the reserve would be burned on a regular basis, basically burning pool. But we made the call that actually, rather than burning pool, we could just redirect those funds to be prizes for a pool. So now you can stake your pool and thank you, Trevor. Awesome. You can stake your pool and win prizes from it. And I think this is, yes, exactly, Poolception. And this is also, I think one thing worth noting is that this is going to be on every single chain. So every chain will have a place where you can go lock up pool. And I think ultimately, and win. And so I think this is probably going to drive a big narrative around, shrinking amount of pool on the market. Just a little alpha for you. Okay, another big change is around the grand prize frequency. So previously we were statistically going to be happening, a grand prize would happen once a year. Now it's going to be happening once a quarter. And yeah, I think that's going to be just more fun for folks. You know, also really important, I think one of the most exciting things for me is that we are, and honestly, this was true previously, but I think we're starting to make it easier. We're fully permissionless and composable with ERC 4626 vaults. So, for example, today, shortly after the generation team had pushed out the new smart contracts, we started seeing community members adding vaults for other 4626 yield sources. I won't name them yet because we want to make sure they're safe before we start directing people to them. But anybody can come and add a prize vault to PoolTogether now. And we have Cabana Factory to do that. Right now, it's possible to do just by like manually entering in the contract address or the vault address of a 4626 vault and then going through this process. But very soon, TM, probably in the coming couple weeks, we are going to build beefy Yearn and Ave vaults into the Cabana Factory so that any user could come along and say, oh, there's some random vault on beefy that I want to have a prize vault for. You'll be able to kind of multi-select style, just like select beefy, select the vaults under beefy, and then you can make a prize vault right away. So I think that's going to be really exciting to see kind of what this long tail of vaults are. We also, I don't want to give too many details now, but we have partnerships we're cooking up with both Beefy and Yearn. Should be some new places to see prize vaults and possibly new ways to deposit new interfaces. So that's pretty exciting. And I think, one of the last thing that I think is really exciting about this, and is something we've tried to highlight on the new builders site from Cabana. So let me just drop a link into the chat for that. So I actually feel like PoolTogether now is more than just prize savings. Like, yes, we have prize savings. You can, deposit your stable coins and get a chance to win without losing your money. But we've also kind of created this like no code DeFi tool. There's a lot of different ways that you can use it. People can launch their own vaults with fees and redirect the fees somewhere else. And you could have like half prizes and half yield. In general, we're kind of just like a yield randomization primitive for all EVM chains. And so, Optimism now, but soon we'll be coming to Base, Arbitrum, Polygon is on the horizon. Yeah, going to be a lot of new places that you're able to deposit into PoolTogether. And as Tiark is noting, we also have a migration tool that is live with an animation I had a lot of fun making. Let me make sure I get the address right. Feel free to beat me to it. Migrate.command.py, okay. Yeah, so that's kind of, that's my overview of some of the high level big changes. Oh, also, of course, there's incentives now live on USDC and DAI, I believe, on Optimism. And those should be continuing for at least 90 days. And as the TVL ramps up, the plan is to ramp up the rewards so it won't get diluted too much.
Yeah, I've got a last minute information about that if you want, Alex.
Yes, please jump in. I think other things to say.
A little surprise. There are more rewards than expected. There are rewards on the USDC, DAI, LUSD, and Wrapped Ether vaults. So you have 4 vaults with incentives to deposit into right now.
More rewards, more winning. Yeah, so that's what I got. if there's anything that needs to be clarified that we just talked about, please feel free to ask questions in the chat. I know there's a lot of stuff that's been changing. Also just want to plug, our multiple interfaces. So there's cabana.fi. There's also pooltime.app. There's another interface that I've seen kicking around recently. I don't know how vetted it is yet. I know it's a fork of the Cabana interface, but I think
Yeah,
there's even...
L7 built it. He's on the call as well.
Oh, awesome. Welcome.
If you want to
L7.
join the stage,
Drop those
say
links.
hi. I've invited you up on stage, L7, if you want to join us. But we can do that at a later stage as well. Wow, I feel excited.
Yeah, I'll pass it back.
Sorry, you go.
I said I'll pass it back to you, Tiark.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been a little bit too excited there, was I? No, I just wanted to give a little live view of where we're at. Right now, it looks like 34 poolers have found the way into the vaults doing this call already. We're at 170k in TVL. You heard there are 5 vaults to deposit into right now. There's rewards on 4 of them already. And more rewards will potentially be unleashed as these vaults grow. There will be a number of new vault drops coming on, but I think that's something to talk about at a later stage. Did we follow up with a little demo here? What are you thinking?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it. 1 second.
So Tiamat has prepared a little live demo for us, and I think we'll see a little deposit on the spot here. You should see his screen right now. I can see it, Trevor.
Yeah, I waited specifically till this moment to put my WETH in the pool. I just need a moment.
No worries. We have all the time we need today, I feel like. In the meantime, people could give us a little retweet on the launch announcement or share the Farcaster post, because every little bit helps right now. We want to grow the grand prize here for good. Right now, I think, even though on the first day there's already half an ETH in the prize pool, and I'm super excited to see this grow. You should definitely...
So half an ETH donated in. So the grand prize has $600 worth of liquidity in it right now, but we see half of that here because of the new utilization parameters. So that means that the other half will be distributed in the following GPs. So that's another new feature. I don't know if we touched on that. But yeah, so we can see prizes are already bootstrapped a bit. The daily prizes are quite big for the TBL right now. And I'm gonna go through, this is cabana.fi. I'm gonna go through a quick deposit for prize WETH. So I connected my wallet on Optimism. And we see the prize WETH here. There's no prize yield listed here yet for any of them because the draws haven't started. The first draw starts this afternoon, very soon, I think, within a few hours, and will end the following day at the same time. And then we have the bonus rewards as well, which are all OP drips at the moment. And yeah, these numbers will remain massive until we get more deposits. But I'm going to deposit some WETH in. So go over, click deposit, click the amount you want to put in, and then it'll ask you to approve that. I don't know if you can see Rainbow Wallet, but popping up here, asks for approval. and then a deposit. Rainbow tells me I'm sending 2.3 WETH and getting 2.3 prize WETH. It's easy as that. If you want to Ether scan, there we have it. 2.3, 2.3, and I am deposited.
It works.
Go over to your account page, you can see your winning chance and all that. And that'll change as the deposits change in each of the vaults. But yeah, super simple. If you want to delegate to someone your entire chance of your entire balance to someone so they can win without depositing, you just click this little prize button here and you can delegate to them. In case nobody's tried that out before, it's a great way to show somebody Pool Together without them having to actually have any funds in it. Back to you, Tjerk.
Let's go. Super exciting. I love to see how smooth it works. Super simple. Drop in tokens, get out ETH. I'm looking forward to winning my first Ethereum here. While we're running through this, do people have questions? I see the chat is pretty wild, but are there any things that is unanswered for people? So, Lonzo has some questions. How does it work with the contributed ETH? Do all vaults get winning chances of that based on their contributed yield? Trevor, do you want to answer that? I believe it is so, isn't it?
Oh, the donated one? The 0.5 donated this morning? Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, it is just like it's spread out between all the prize tiers and everybody, but when funds are donated to the prize pool, they have no, like, it gives up its chance of winning. So it doesn't dilute anybody else's chance of winning. Everybody who's deposited has a chance to win that based on their TWAB in their own vaults. So yeah, it's just like boosting prizes.
Boosted prices. We love that. Thanks, Trevor. Then, next on my agenda for today was bonus incentives. Alex, did you want to double down on that?
On bonus incentives? How would I do that?
I had on my list that you wanted to talk about it, but maybe I've got it down wrong.
Oh,
or incentives, it was at least.
I think probably Leighton and/or Brendan could speak more clearly to that because they were the kind of last ones discussing it, as far as I know. Sorry to put you guys on this one.
Yeah, I can jump in here. I think Leighton might be having some mic issues.
Yeah, I think you're muted on your end, Leighton.
Yeah. So the plan for incentives is to ramp it up according to TVL. So as these vaults get more and more TVL, to increase the incentives that go in them. What we've done initially is just seed them all with a bit of OP to get things started. But over the next week, we'd like to finalize a longer term plan around how to incentivize these vaults. So right now they're all just bootstrapped just to get some funds going, get them going so that there's enough liquidity to turn over. And over the next week, we'll figure out the longer term plan. And back to you, Tjerk.
Thanks, Brandon. All right, Leighton, I've invited you up on stage again. If you want to have another go. otherwise, let's talk about something else first. Today, we also launched a hyper marketing contest. I want to explain a little bit what that is and how you can participate. Let me pull up the link and drop it in the chat for you. There we go. So, do you see a link to Uplink in the chat? Uplink is a platform that allows anyone to submit mints to the PoolTogether Zora. In the contest, you'll find out that today we're promoting you all to Head of Marketing here at PoolTogether, and we need your help in drafting our marketing message and share it with our social team. We have a brand kit and we have lots of marketing templates, and we're looking for you as Head of Marketing to craft your message. Why and how do people use PoolTogether? How do you explain PoolTogether to others? What's the ultimate selling point of the new protocol, of this hyperstructure? Up for grabs in here are 300 OP tokens in total. That's around $700 right now. It's split between 3 winners. And in about a week, next Friday, all pool holders on Optimism can vote between the submissions on the contest and choose the winner. So there's no cherry picking from above. You decide what message actually works best. Alex sharing a few images in the chat already. That is how it could look. But it's open to you. How would you promote it? The contest is open now. It's open for 7 days. Anyone can submit something, and after 7 days, all Optimism pool holders will vote on the winner. And then in about a week, we talk about the contest again. Drop a link in the chat again. Check out the prompt in there. There are also links to everything you need to submit something to the contest. And if you have any questions, feel free to ping me in the chat. I'll make sure to get the message out about this a little more as well over the coming days.
I'll just add one thing. Like, we put a lot of artwork that we've made into the 2 Figma files that are linked in that thing. But if anyone on this call is doing stuff and wants more like fodder to work with, just shoot me a DM and I will send you a bunch of really crazy GIFs and Figma files that you could work with. So you get a little inside edge for being on the community call.
I love that. Thanks for offering the help here, Alex. Yeah, and as a little addition, the voting will not be based on how much pool you're holding. All pool holders on Optimism will have 5 votes to distribute between all submissions. We're doing a little experiment here of trying out new systems. So if you're having pool on Optimism, you'll be able to vote. If not, you can still participate and get a shot at some of the OP rewards here. So I'd appreciate to see some of you throw out some cool marketing material here. I'd love to work together with you all. With that,
I'm working now.
I'd pass it to you. Yeah.
It's working?
It's working loud and clear.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, I think this has been amazing. Thank you, TR, for emceeing and for your DJ set, and also for Tim for his awesome music and for everything that's already happened. I think, yeah, I mean, I could talk about the rewards. I think Alex already talked about this a little bit, but the main thing I just wanted to just say is just, this is an amazing moment. And it's so cool to see so many people on this call from Generation Software, from Pool Time Team, from, we got David, the creator of Pooly. We got Oops, the creator of the inspiration for Pooly. We got, Darby, Scottapreneur, who was at East Denver when Pool Together started. Talent Guy, I don't know, every single person I could go through. And L7, one of our newest builders. There's so many legends here, and I'm just so, I don't know. There's a few things I want to say. I think one is so impressed with this community for still being around and for still building. Because there's very few projects that started in 2019 that are still around and still building. And there's even less projects that started in 2019 that have overcome the adversity that we've overcome, and that have done it in a way that is true to the ethos of crypto. And so this is just I don't know, I'm just really proud. And I think I just want to give so much credit to the builders, because I was a builder on Pool Together. I'm not a builder on Pool Together today. The builders of Pool Together today are the Generation Software team, the Pool Time team, and others who are not on a specific team who are continuing to contribute. And so I just want to make sure I just have so much respect for what you guys have continued on and what you guys have built, and I have so much respect for that, and so much appreciation of how hard that can be at times, because I've also have been in those shoes. And so I just think this is a huge day to celebrate something that I think every person should be really, really proud of, the end product that's being released. I know I'm really proud of it. I think it represents the best of DeFi, the best of protocol design. And but I just think so much credit needs to be given to, I think to Brendan as the leader of the Generation Software, and for continuing to persevere through this, and to also, I think, Under the Sea and UTARC, as leaders of Pool Time, who have just continued to pursue this vision, even with all sorts of obstacles thrown in the way. So, I just want to make sure that gets recognized and applauded, and also you have my applause. So, I'm not sure. I guess now I'm just starting to repeat myself over and over again, but it's really, really cool to be on this call. It's really, really cool to see everyone else's call, and every single person on this call I could talk about. And I think it's just I really admire what this community has done.
Thanks for that, Layden. Yeah, you really, I think, took the words out of my mouth in terms of just appreciating all the people that kept pushing, because we have pushed through adversity now for years. And I think the V4 release was, more than a year and a half ago. And that's an age in DeFi terms. And we've managed to keep pushing, keep working. Pool Together V5 was pitched at PoolToGether a year and a quarter ago. It was last February. And so it's taken a long time for us to keep building, keep pushing, for people like Shark to have the patience to stick to it and keep going, knowing that we were going to have something better, and confident that we were going to have something better eventually. And it's such a special day today because we finally delivered. And we not only delivered on a new version of the protocol that, as you say, upholds all the best virtues of DeFi and decentralized tech, but also rewards the pool token holders. This is something we've skirted around for a long time, hemming and hawing on the right way to do it, and we finally realized that. And so I'm so excited that we can all benefit from this. And all the hard work that everybody put in will finally pay off. And so let's look to the future and grow these pools as best we can. So, yeah, we're in a fantastic position right now. And perhaps this is a good segue. We've spent all this time, this last year essentially, testing, building. We've had a false start in October where quote. But needless to say, we've had a long struggle of R&D, and we finally achieved what we've set out to today. And so what's next for us? Where does PoolTogether go from here? It's very easy to say, well, let's get more deposits, but how do we become bigger than that? What's the grand vision for PoolTogether? And it's actually always been the same thing. And I maintain that it's even more so now that we are fully permissionless, decentralized, and autonomous, in that there are no admins, there is no control, in that we can become the prize layer to all of DeFi. And this is something that we've been pursuing forever. We want to support any asset, be on every single chain, just be everywhere. And the next step really is to reach new audiences, is to grow on this foundation that we've now built, and build this hyperstructure on this concrete that we've laid down. And we'll be needing to find new partners. New partners can bring with them new audiences, their users, also unlock new abilities for the protocol. There are people that are on certain chains and just deploying PoolTogether, for example, to say Base next. Base has a lot of momentum right now. There are a lot of users of Base because they're interested in the tech. They have the potential for the airdrop. There's new projects, all these different things. New assets. LUSD was an interesting addition. That was something pushed by Launcher and Shark. And LUSD is another stable that has quite a bit of momentum that we just haven't promoted because we've been focused on so exclusively on USDC. And so we're going to be able to reach so many new audiences. And I think what's going to be very key for us is to queue up a consistent stream of partners week to week, to always have new news and to always be growing, always be reaching these new audiences. And audiences will allow us to not only build up TVL in terms of deposits, but reach new people, find new builders, people like L7 and people who are interested in expanding the protocol and who can go and create vaults for new assets because they're empowered to do so. And so that is going to be what we do next, is grow. Let's grow as much as we can. Let's build a long backlog of partners. Let's build out on all these different chains. We're now highly, highly portable, which is amazing. And we have a new partner in RNG, Witnet. And the Witnet team is very amenable to deploying where we need to. And so I'm very excited to partner with them. We got to make sure to push out some partnership content with them. But it means that we will be able to deploy pretty much to any EVM chain we want, which means we can expand rapidly. But we don't want to expand just willy-nilly. We do need key partnerships in order to make sure that we reach new audiences on these new chains. So I think we'll have to move strategically as best we can. But fortunately, the tech is done. That's now no longer a blocker. Previously, it was difficult for us to scale. We had the biz dev, we had the desire, the hunger from these other protocols, but we did not have the technical capability, but now we do. And we are unblocked in that way. And we can really start to push out as fast as we want. So this is really exciting. This is a really new era for PoolTogether. And we've already got some partnerships in the backlog. We've been talking to Beefy. Beefy's been very responsive, very interested. They have a whole swath of vaults across many different chains, so they're a very key partner. We've been talking to Yearn. Again, Yearn is one of the industry leaders, blue chips, in terms of consolidating farming down to a single token in terms of just DAI for DAI or USDC for USDC. We're talking to Superform as well. Superform is another 4626 evangelist, and they're they're abstracting the yield layer across DeFi. And so that's another very natural partner. The list goes on. The list goes on. And not only that, there are so many grant programs out there that we can apply to receive incentives. Because once we reach the audiences, we also want to convert. And we can convert by having sweet prizes and plenty of incentives to give away. So we've got tons of brand equity that we can leverage to get these as well. PoolTogether, like Leighton said, has been around for 5 years. Who else can say that? Who else can say that they've been here since 2019? I mean, we've been through the gauntlet. We know what needs to be built and how this needs to work. And now we can scale up as fast as we want. It's, we're just in such a great position. So let's get those incentives. Let's go apply for grants. Let's find these partners. Let's queue up the partner list, and let's reach these new audiences and convert them and show them that the prize layer can be a lot of fun and rewarding. I'm back to you, Chark.
Thank you, Brandon. That was great. You love to hear that. I think we're in a good spot right now. I want to see where these incentives and optimism can bring us over the next week. And I absolutely can't wait to see what effect chain leg base will have following up. Before we're going on talking, I want to share something. The PoApp drop is live. You can click the little code in the chat, click on PoApp claim, and use the code WAVETOGETher. Rave Together. Shout out to Oops for creating the artwork as every week. We're quite a few people today, so please claim it now, or it might be gone later. Oh, thumbs up. This is the worst thing to pronounce for me. Rave with an R.
Is that one word or two words?
It's one word. Rave Together. One word, like